Congress is back in session following a 2-week Easter recess, and so too are the pro-Palestinian demonstrators who have shown a knack for crashing these congressional proceedings in the past. It began Tuesday morning when Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Charles Brown, testified before the Senate Armed Services Committee about the budget for defense for the next fiscal year. Multiple groups of these pro-Palestinian demonstrators interrupted that hearing. Some of them had red paint on their hands to symbolize blood. And then after they were escorted out of the room, Lloyd Austin responded to some of their accusations, notably the one claiming that Israel is committing genocide in the Gaza Strip. And Austin said emphatically that there is no evidence of that whatsoever. And multiple members of the Senate Armed Services Committee, notably Tom Cotton, also pushed back on that narrative from those demonstrators. Then later in the day, many of those same demonstrators and some others, including from CodePink and Christians for a Free Palestine, blockaded the Senate cafeteria, and their argument was if Gazans can't eat, then neither should lawmakers or staff. And at least 55 of them were arrested for that blockade of the Senate cafeteria after several warnings by Capitol Police. And that is an estimate according to Christians for a Free Palestine. They told the Post that at least 30 members that were arrested were ordained clergy. So we have seen a lot of these protesters before Congress went on recess. They have been following President Biden all over the country and Vice President Kamala Harris, protesting them, especially during high-profile public outings. And we have seen this, of course, with multiple lawmakers, multiple high-profile congressional hearings, and we expect this to continue. All of this, of course, comes against the backdrop of negotiations for a hostage deal and a potential multi-week ceasefire. So we'll see how this all shakes out, but with Congress back in the full swing of things, we expect to see a lot more of these kinds of protests demanding a stop to the fighting.